ladies, welcome back to my channel, The Lady Yoni Show, where we talk about natural feminine health tips, womb wellness, Yoni self-care, and that goddess energy, girl. So go ahead and subscribe, stay tuned so we get into this video. Girl, menstrual cramps? Bye-bye. PMS? Out the door. Cause we don't want to see her no more. Like, upload, please. Upload. Don't come over here, girl. Don't come over here, girl. So in this video, we're going to be discussing how to have a healthier, happier period. Girl, a lot of times I get so many questions about women talking about menstrual cramps, PMS, heavy bleeding. How did you shorten your period? How do you have a healthier, happier period and all these things? So I said, let me put this in a YouTube video. Girl, back in the day, my period cramps used to be crazy. I mean, I feel like it was coming out my ass, girl. Like, I used to be in bed just curled up with a little heat patch. Just be crying. It used to be so painful. It is not normal for us to be so much in pain, so much different type of symptoms going on. It's supposed to be more of a divine, sacred moment for us. We're supposed to be in tune with our womb and letting that goddess energy flow and just be like, oh yes. So I have to take some time to listen to my womb, doing a lot of research, some different types of herbs, different types of exercises, different types of things that I can do to naturally have a better, happier, healthier period. But anyways, sis, I'm not gonna hold y'all no more. Let's get into the video how to have a healthier, happier period, girl. Naturally. So one of the most important ways of having a healthier, happier period is your diet, sis. You knew I was going to bring it up, girl. Your diet is so key. And what I mean by your diet is eating fresh fruits and fresh vegetables. Yes, girl, fresh. I'm not talking about the canned or the frozen, because you want to make sure that you get enough vitamins, minerals, all those nutrients that your body and your womb need to having a healthier, happier period. Because if you're not getting enough vitamins and minerals, girl, if you're not getting all the nutrients that you need, if you're not nurturing your womb, girl, she gonna be down there like, I need help. I need something. She eating these chicken sandwiches every other night. She going to Popeyes, McDonald's, and all these different places, and she not getting me what I need. Your body and your womb need certain type of foods to actually produce the hormones, the healthy hormones that you need, not the synthetic hormones that we got going around here, but that's a whole nother video. So make sure you're getting fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, and the best way to get them is organic, girl. Because you don't want to get the produce that got all the pesticides and herbicides and all the different things, and it has synthetic hormones or hormone disruptors and all the stuff of that nature. You want to get organic and make sure that you're feeding your body the naturalness that the earth gave us to be happy, to be healthy. And I always tell the ladies at least 2 to 3 servings a day. Sometimes, yes, you can have it cooked, but in the morning, maybe wake up and get some bananas, some apples, some orange. Or when you're trying to get your little snack, trying to get your little treat, get you some pineapples, girl. It's good for your boom boom too, now, sis. Get you some fresh fruit, some fresh vegetables, some spinach, some kale. Try some different things that you know you have not been trying. You like, I don't know about that. I don't like the way it look. Have you tried it before? No. Girl. So let's talk about the toxic foods that you could be eating that's causing all this mess going on during your menstrual cycle. So before I talk about this, is don't kill the messenger. Alcohol, wine, Chardonnay. I know, girl. I know you got that Chardonnay right now. You got that Merlot. Girl, when I did some research to find out that wine or alcohol could be causing issues with your menstruation, I already knew that was causing it to get a little dry. So you drink a lot and you have a little dry boom boom, you might want to check that out, sis. I'm just saying. You might want to check that out. But also wine, alcohol have all these other type of chemicals in it that's actually not feeding our womb what she needs to have in a healthier, happier period, girl. I'm like, oh my gosh, I thought wine a day keep the doctor away. No, it's going to have you a cramp every day. You're going to be, And for one of the reasons, it has a lot of sulfates in it. Yes, it is fermented, so it can be beneficial for you. But sometimes if you drinking way too much, sis, no ma'am. And I ain't talking about, I just get to my little limit. Yeah, but how many times out the week that you're drinking, girl? Another toxic food that you want to be mindful of is sugar. Sugar. And I'm talking about the artificial sugar, that synthetic sugar. I'm talking about the Little Debbie. Little Debbie, I know you call her Little Debbie every other night, girl. I'm just trying to have me a little snack, a little treat. That ain't no treat if it ain't treating your womb, girl, okay? All the little Debbie's, Betty Crockers, and all her little homegirls and stuff like that. No, ma'am. Cookies and cakes and muffins and this and that, and come on, little Debbie, and trying to have a little treat. Girl, all you doing is feeding that yeast. Feeding that yeast, and the infection, you gonna be down there scratching and itching, and things gonna be going on. You gonna be wondering why it smell like that or look like that or what's going on. You having way too much synthetic artificial sugar. So try some cane sugar. Eat some fruit when you having your little sugar craving, girl. If you calling Little Debbie every other night, and then you also got the Popeyes chicken sandwiches, you got your little Chardonnay, you got this, girl. I know I done struck nerve. Y'all probably like, shit, I ate that last night. I bet you did. No, ma'am. Let's talk more about these artificial chemicals. I'm talking about synthetic hormones, artificial preservatives, all these things like these additives that is in our foods. You want to be mindful. This could be in your meats, your dairies, even your pastries that I was talking about earlier. Be mindful of these kinds of chemicals. So I would say do your best to get organic, especially if you eat meat. Even though I'm a plant-based baddie girl, I'm a vegan. I don't eat all those things. I don't do gluten, but you want to be mindful if you are eating meat, if you're drinking milk and stuff like that. Look for things that say organic on the box. Free range, lean, because you want to make sure you're getting the best products. Or if you know somebody that has their own garden or go hunting and all these things for things that don't have all these other chemicals in it, girl. And also with these synthetic hormones, they can be causing disruption to your womb. When you having all these synthetic hormones coming in like estrogen, progesterone, all these different things going on, it's causing issues with our menstruation. That's why I think, in my opinion, that's one of the reasons why I think we have a lot of stuff going on, because we have so many synthetic hormones going on out here, hormone disruptors, where women are having issues with their womb, in their reproductive system, especially for black women. Take some time to do some research into the things I'm talking about and choose wisely. Alright, so if I haven't hit a nerve, I'm going to definitely hit a nerve now. Where are my pasta girls at? Where are my bread girls at? I know, raise your hand if you like that pasta and that bread. I was one of them, girl. I had to let it go. And what I'm talking about is gluten. I had to go gluten-free. I found out I was so sensitive to gluten, I was like, let me stop eating this doggone gluten. And once I started doing my research on gluten, girl, hormone disruptor. It be down there in your womb and all different parts of your body, blocking these hormones from coming in. So if you have like a cell and it's supposed to be having estrogen come in, and gluten and its little chemicals down there is blocking it, so then you're gonna have hormone imbalance. Once I stopped eating that gluten, y'all, my body really changed. I really was able to like shrink more in my stomach. I really was able to like get more in tune with my womb, and as far as like her healing and stuff of that nature. I didn't realize that gluten was causing all these issues. So if you eat a lot of pastas and breads that have gluten in it, be mindful. Do your research on some gluten, girl, because child, hormone disruptor. I was like, oh my God, not the gluten. So you want to try to get some healthy grains in, and try some gluten-free grains as well. And what I'm talking about is like quinoa, amaranth. You have rice, and rice is naturally gluten-free, but if you eating on the white rices, girl, yellow rices, no ma'am. Try some brown rice, black rice, wild rice. They even have red and purple rice, girl. I had some purple rice the other day. I was like, this is delicious. It had more nutrients, more proteins in it and everything. So I was like, what? And it wasn't even expensive. Girl, I was like, sign me up. Also, if you love you some pastas, try some pasta made out of beans or lentils, or try some veggie pasta like some zucchini noodles, squash, spaghetti squash. Trust me, it is not nasty. You just gotta know how to season. Now, if you know how to cook, that means you know how to season. And anything vegan or different from what you eat now, you just know how to season it right, okay? So be mindful of that gluten, girl. You want to look on the box and see if it say gluten-free. If you want to try gluten-free stuff, look for that gluten-free. Now, while we on Diet Sis, you know what I'm about to talk about next. Drink you some water, girl. How many times I have to tell y'all, every single time y'all message me, I got the dry pom-pom, I got this going on, menstrual cramps. I said, how much water you drinking? And then you go and tell me, oh, I don't really like water, or not a lot, or I just had a little cup today, or I had some the other day. I don't know. What? That is one of the most important things that you need to have in a healthier womb, healthier body. Our body in the world is made of like, what, 70-80% of water? Our bodies literally have a lot of water in it. The earth literally has abundance of water. And if you are not sustaining yourself and drinking enough water, then what you doing, sis? You ain't eating enough fresh fruits and fresh vegetables. You down there at the Popeyes. You out here at the club with your little wine and mess around with Toxic Tony or Dirty Donnell, Dirty Danielle, whatever you like. You down here at the corner store, which you know I'm about to run it down. You know I'm gonna tell the truth, girl. Cause I'm gonna tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I ain't gonna tell you no lie, sis. And I'm not judging anybody, cause this was me, girl. This was me smoking my Black and Mild. I was out here with the wine and the club with Toxic Tony and all this doggone alcohol at the Popeyes. Well, maybe not the Popeyes, but at the Burger King, girl. I was Burger Queen. Oh. Even with the veggie burgers, all that damn gluten. But anyways, drink you some water, sis. It is so important and so key to be drinking water every single day. Because once you're inviting all this water into your body, you're helping your flow better. You're not down there cramped up and stuff, and you have a nice little flow, nice hydrated womb. You have to nourish your womb, hydrate her. Because you're releasing all this liquid out of your body, out of your pum-pum. It needs to have more liquids to release. And also water helps eliminate all the waste and toxins in your body. It helps hydrate your body. And it also helps you absorb all the nutrients. So if you're just sitting there eating a lot of fresh fruits and fresh vegetables, but you're not drinking enough water, you're not going to be bringing enough into your body, girl. So drink you some water. How much I say a day? Nah. Before y'all get started, I can't drink a gallon a day. I didn't even say that. Try at least half a gallon. And half a gallon is like what? About 4 regular water bottles? That's not a lot, sis. You could drink one in the morning, at lunch, during snack time, and right before you go to bed or at dinner time. Sis, that's not a lot. 4 water bottles. Get you some of those water bottles that has the times on them so you could help yourself. Get you an alarm. Set an alarm. Say, hey, drink you some water, girl. Drink you some water, girl. Drink you some water, girl. Do your best to take your time. Take steps now. You ain't got to say in the morning, I'm going to drink a gallon. Calm down now, Sheila. Now, if you can, that's great. I know you can, but let's take our time. Let's work on. But cut back all them doggone juices that have all them synthetic sugars in, and all that junk, and all that sodium, and all that them sodas with all that acid and this and drink you some water, okay? Water, water, water. Say it with me. Water, 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 water. Y'all know I love me some herbs now. So what better way if I'm going to talk about having a healthier, happier period if I'm not talking about herbs? And here are some of my favorite herbs that I use during my menstrual cycle. Number 1, ginger. Oh, I love me some ginger. Ginger helped me with my menstrual cramps back in the day, girl. I was like, once I did some research, I found out that ginger is like an anti-inflammatory. I said, let me get me some ginger. They said they help with menstrual cramps. I'm like, let me figure this out. My homegirls had told me too. She said, yeah, just get some ginger. So I went to the store, got me some ginger, maybe some tea. I was like, oh, what cramp? Oh, girl, yo, I'm about to cry right now because I remember that day because I was just like, oh, I found something that can help me. As well as turmeric. Turmeric and ginger, I swear they're like cousins. They like sisters. They both got all these different type of anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antibacterial, all these different things. And also help with your menstrual cramps. So if you got them bad menstrual cramps, girl, try you some tea. Try either powder or you want the fresh root. Make you some tea and I also linked below one of my favorite tea recipes to helping with the menstrual cramps. So it has some ginger in it and also has some peppermint, girl. Peppermint. I love me some peppermint. I take the tea, but also I use the oil to rub down there on my stomach, on my womb, girl. When I was having all those cramps and it was right there, just sit right there. Once I put it with some coconut oil and rub it around, I said, oh, this is heaven. It was like, I was like, oh, shickety dookity dookity now. Get you some peppermint oil. Another herb that I found that is very beneficial for menstrual cramps, that doggone Don Quay. Donnie, y'all know I'm talking about me. Some Donnie girl. Oh, that Don Quay is like the female ginseng. I literally started putting Don Quay in my V-steams. My Yoni steams, you know the little steamboats. You sit over, you squat, and you let the little Let your poom poom cook a little. You gotta let it cook a little. And I was sitting there letting it cook, and then 2 days later I had my menstrual cycle, and girl, I didn't even realize he was even coming on. I was like, oh, that doggone V seen with that doggone Don Quay. I also started putting into my stews and my ramens and all these different things, and Don Quay is amazing. I love the smell of Don Quay, and she just I'm also going to link below one of my favorite PMS pills that you can take. It's a gummy, actually, and it's from one of my favorite brands for women health. So, y'all look below. Look in the description box and go ahead and get it. Lastly, y'all know I'm going to talk about a maca root, girl. When I first started taking maca root, I was taking it for getting a little thicker and help me out in the gym. Because I'm like, I'm a little slim, so I'm trying to build some muscle, trying to be in the gym. So, I'm trying to get that thickness going, and sure enough, she helped me with that, but she also helped me with them doggone menstrual cramps. And let me tell y'all, when I was taking maca root, I think I took it for like a week or two, my cycle had came on. This was like 2018. My cycle had came on, girl, y'all. So, I didn't even know she was coming. I didn't even know she was on. I go to the bathroom and like some drip. I said, when? And when I tell you the rest of my period, you know, the first couple of days of your period, you be like, I don't know, some ladies got in the first couple of days, some ladies got in the middle, some ladies got at the end. But yeah, I was always the first couple of days. That first day was hell. That maca root, she came in there, she was like, bow, 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 bow. And she cleared up all that junk going on up in there. She said, let me get this out of the way. Let me help my girl. And she came in there like a soldier, and she helped me out. I said, and she helped me get thick. I said, that's my best friend. I love me some maca root. I got excited. She also helped you with arousal. So sometimes when I talk about how I get excited, I hope my girls didn't get excited too. When I get excited, we all get excited. So make sure y'all do some research on these herbs before y'all try them. Anything new. I am not an herbalist. I am not a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor. Yes, I have a biology degree. Shout out to FAMU, and we strike. But don't strike me with no lawsuit, because I told you to do some doggone research. Girl, I'm just a girl who likes some herbs. That's all. I like to live free on the earth. Another way I found out how to have a healthier, happier period is exercising. Yes, girl, working out. You have to move those hips, move that body so you get your cardio going, getting your blood flowing, getting everything moving and grooving right, and moving those hips to get it from being so tense. A lot of times we have a lot of tension in our womb, in our poom-pooms, and we got to work it out. We gotta move. I'm not talking about going to the gym, doing all this heavy weight lifting and all this crazy behind running and all this. You could do something just as simple as walking. Walking 3 times a week, maybe like a mile or 2 each time, girl. It's nothing crazy. But take your time to get into some exercising, okay? You can still do some weightlifting. If you like running, go for a run. Do some walking, some yoga, do some dance. I started African dancing the other day. I love it. I missed it so much. I used to do it back in the day, and I was like, I forgot I used to be sweating. Even try like pole, or even twerk and be like bow, 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 bow. Sorry, y'all. You want to make sure that you are moving your body so your body can be letting go of the toxins, because when you exercise, you helping with all the toxins, you're becoming more stress free, and also you are working your womb and moving those hips. Even try hula hooping. I don't know why I mentioned hula hooping. Y'all know I love me some hula hooping. Moving those hips and getting that blood flowing, but also your chi, and helping your sacral chakra to release all those toxins and release all those energetic blockages that you may have down there. Another exercise, girl, is Kegels. Y'all know I was going to talk about some Kegels. I love doing me some Kegels. I wish I could see me all the way like, round, be up there on that thing, be grabbing it. So Kegels helps with building your pelvic floor muscles. So if you're down there doing enough Kegels and things of that nature, it will help with your menstrual cramps. When I tell you back in 2017, 2018, when I was doing Kegels, I was already doing Kegels, but I started doing it as an exercise. And I'm just like, when my cycle had came on, I noticed I wasn't as tense. Like my womb felt different. I can't explain how I'm trying to say this, but my womb felt different. My poom felt different. She didn't feel as tight. And I didn't realize as a natural thing I was doing, which is unnatural, I was holding her tight because I had a lot of anger in there. And I had a lot of other things going on. I just didn't realize I was holding my muscles on a regular tight. So Kegels can help relax. Like how you have your shoulders, and a lot of times we may be like this. You walk around looking like Herman the Monster and just got too much tension going on. Relax. Breathe. Meditation can help with this too. Yoga. But also those Kegels, it's the same thing as with your pom pom muscles. It helps relax, relate, release. So y'all comment below. Let me know what type of exercises y'all gonna try to get into. I'm looking into twerk or some poles. So y'all stay tuned. I think I'm gonna do a vlog. I want to go to a pole dancing class I saw that's nearby me. I'm a little nervous because I don't got no upper body strength. I got legs all day. Nah, but I don't got no upper body strength. So I was like, let me work out my stuff at the gym first before I go to this pole. But I think I want to go ahead and start. So y'all stay tuned because I'm going to do a vlog on that too. Alright, sis. I got a story to tell y'all. And I don't want y'all to judge me, okay? So back in the day, I used to get the Dollar Tree pads. I used to go to the Dollar Tree and get them little dollar pads. They had like 10 or 12 in a little box, and they was only $1.08. That's with the tax. Now they probably like $1.28. I don't know, cause you know they got the little. It's a $1.25 tree. Now, girl, back in the day, I was like, pads is pads. I'm gonna go down here and get these cheap behind pads, cause I did not know. I'm like, what's the point of going and get the $4-5 pads, and what's the point? They all pads. Girl, when I did my doggone research and found out like certain type of pads can have all these different type of chemicals in it, all these different types of toxins in it, I was like, oh, let me switch this up. Let me try something new. And so once I did, I noticed a great difference. So you want to be mindful what type of menstrual care products that you are using during your cycle, but also that you're putting on your boom boom. So what I look for when I'm getting like menstrual care products or even just care products, feminine care products, organic, natural, should say like dye-free, no fragrance, no paraffins, no phthalates, or even what's the SLS, sodium laurate sulfates and stuff of that nature, like with your feminine soaps and stuff of that nature, or just soaps and period. Try your best to get organic, something natural. I use black soap, or I would use like honey pot feminine wash, or I use coral for my pads, or different type of brands. I'm gonna link them all below. My favorite menstrual care products, but also my favorite just feminine care natural things that you could just use to have us still smelling sweet and good, but also clean without them doggone toxins, girl. Cause we natural, we are organic, we are a living being. You don't want all them doggone synthetic crazy chemicals on your down on your poom poom. You got this pad down there, me with them down Dollar Tree pads, and the fact that I had the worst type of pad that you could get. Because the Dollar Tree in itself have all these different type of toxic chemicals in their products. That's why it's so damn cheap. But I have my doggone pad. And when you release on that blood during your menstrual cycle, you are literally bringing it into your pom pom. And I always was wondering why I felt so different after I switched over from different type of pads. I'm like, what? You go down that rabbit hole, or these toxic them synthetic chemical, them xenoestrogens. That's a whole nother video. I'm going to talk about xenoestrogens in a whole nother video, but not today, girl, because that's going to take me through the whirlwind. So make sure it's say organic. Make sure you're reading the products. Make sure you look into the ingredients and all that nature. So this video is sponsored by Cora. The first brand I tried when I was on my journey of transitioning into organic menstrual care products, you guys. And Cora is 100% cotton. It don't have all those crazy behind chemicals I was talking about. No crazy dyes. There's no GMO, chlorine, fragrance, and it's 100% cotton. I love this. Once I tried this product, this pad, because I like wear pads, and they also have tampons, you guys. Once I tried this, it was like, you ain't got to worry about me no more. Oh, call her, girl. Hey, girl. I heard you got me. And she had me. So you can also find the link below so you can get you some Cora, girl. Last but not least, my ways to how to having a healthier, happier period is being stress-free. You have to de-stress yourself. A lot of times we don't realize that we are just stressed out from that job, or you down there with toxic Tony. He's stressing you out. He got all this going on. Dirty Donnell with the beefy fingers, and he down there, and then you going around wondering why you got the, the BV and what's going on down there. too much stress in your life. You want to make sure that you are de-stressing yourself and also addressing the things that you may not have let go of from your past. And I'm talking about wound trauma. And what I mean by wound trauma, it could be things, yes, that's done in childbirth, or you might have had like a miscarriage or toxic relationships in the past, even not necessarily romantic. It could also be with your parents, also emotional or sensual trauma. Y'all know what I'm saying, like SA and stuff. And even me personally, I went through a lot of trauma in my childhood with the domestic violence relationship, SA, and that, all these different things I was going through. I realized that my womb was bringing this all in. I was holding all this in my womb, and I was not addressing it. And so you want to make sure that you are addressing your possible wound trauma. Go to therapy, do some yoga, meditate. Tell someone. Talk to someone, a woman that you trust, or someone that you trust, your pastor, or whatever you like, whatever you got going on. Address it. Take your time, listen to your womb, and let all that go. De-stress yourself. Also address the things that you know what I may be talking about. Some that it may be coming up right now, maybe some triggers and things of that nature. I want you to be mindful, ladies, of a lot of times when we have all these traumatic issues going on in our lives or situations that might have happened, we bring in that energy and could be causing emotional, even energetic blockages. It could be causing us to tense up and wondering why we have menstrual cramps, because we're so tense. And you have to take some time to address it. Take some time to heal. This is the deeper part of womb healing, is talking about the things that we may not want to talk about, but we have to, so we become better women and glow like the queen that I know that you are, the goddess that you are. You can do it. Tell someone. Do something about it. De-stress yourself. Let go of toxic Tony, girl. Let go of dirty Danielle, dirty Danielle, whatever y'all like to do, and just be free. I'm literally about to cry right now because I can just feel it within me. Like, when I took the time to really address that part of my womb healing, it changed my life. It changed my life, you guys. And I'm going to talk about it in another video, like my domestic violence relationship, like how I healed from that, or even the SA and everything like that when I was 6 years old. Girl, I've been through a lot, and we all have. And I'm here for you guys. So be sure to take some time to address that and let go of that stress, girl. Okay, ladies, that is my video on how to have a healthier, happier period. But make sure y'all write all this down. Take time to listen to your womb and love on yourself, sis. If you love this video, go ahead and give me a like, share, and comment below some of the tips that you may not understand or you need some more information. I will answer all y'all questions. You know I love you guys. So go ahead and subscribe as well if you haven't already, sirs. Show the love. I gave y'all some love this video. Show the love back, subscribing to my channel. I'm so proud of you guys for taking the time into your womb healing. Keep going, sis. You got it. You're a queen. You are so beautiful. And I love you guys. Love ya.